Discover Joshua's proven path to conquer your greatest challenges. I remember a day that changed everything. A day when I witnessed what can only be described as a divine encounter that shook my very soul. I was walking along a quiet, sunlit path when I suddenly felt an overwhelming presence, as if the heavens had parted to reveal a luminous truth. In that electrifying moment, I heard a voice that seemed to come from deep within, urging me to take hold of my destiny and trust in the teachings of the Lord. I invite you to join me on this incredible journey, a journey that takes us through the timeless wisdom of the Bible and into the heart of a transformation that has the power to conquer our greatest challenges. We are about to uncover a proven path, one that the biblical figure Joshua once walked, and one that continues to guide us even today. When I first encountered this divine message, I was overwhelmed by a mix of emotions. It was as if the weight of the world had been lifted, replaced by a feeling of hope and determination. You see, the story of Joshua is not just an ancient tale of conquest and triumph, it is a living, breathing guide that can help us navigate the storms of our own lives. I know you, just as I have been, faced moments when doubt crept in and challenges seemed insurmountable. In those moments, the teachings of the Bible and the wisdom of the Lord become beacons of light in the darkest nights. I ask you, have you ever felt like you were standing on the edge of an abyss, wondering if there was a way to leap into the unknown with faith as your only guide? I did, and through Joshua's example, I discovered that our struggles are not our downfall, they are our invitation to rise, to conquer, and to transform. As we embark on this journey together, we will explore Joshua's steadfast faith, his unyielding courage, and the practical lessons that continue to resonate with us today. Joshua's path was one of challenges met head-on, of battles fought with both a fierce spirit and a humble heart. His life reminds us that faith is not passive, it is an active, powerful force that can move mountains and break through the barriers that hold us back. You and I have all experienced moments of weakness, times when the weight of our burdens made it hard to see the light. Yet, within each of those moments lies an opportunity, a chance to transform our pain into strength, our doubt into conviction. The Bible is replete with passages that echo this very sentiment, urging us to trust in the Lord and to let our faith guide us through even the most daunting challenges. Imagine standing at the precipice of your deepest fears, feeling the pulse of the divine in every beat of your heart. I want you to picture yourself in that moment of intense vulnerability, yet also of incredible power. It is in these moments that the teachings of the Lord shine brightest, offering us a roadmap to navigate the tumultuous seas of life. The story of Joshua is filled with such moments. When faced with the giants of his time, Joshua did not cower. Instead, he summoned his inner strength and called upon the everlasting promise of the Bible. I know that sometimes the challenges we face seem as insurmountable as the walls of Jericho. But just as those walls eventually crumbled at the sound of faith and perseverance, so too can the obstacles in our lives be overcome when we trust in a higher purpose. Throughout this journey, I want to ask you deep questions that prompt introspection. What does it mean to have faith when the world around you is shrouded in uncertainty? How can you harness the ancient wisdom of the Bible to fuel your modern-day battles? These are not merely philosophical queries. They are the very essence of our quest for truth and purpose. I have often wondered, in the quiet moments before dawn, what Joshua would say to us if he could see our struggles today. Would he remind us that every challenge is an opportunity to grow, every hardship a chance to forge a stronger bond with the teachings of the Lord? I believe he would, and in that belief, we find our courage. As the narrative unfolds, let me take you deeper into the essence of Joshua's journey. His life was marked by a series of transformative events, moments where the divine intersected with the human, where miracles emerged from the chaos of everyday life. I recall a particularly vivid moment when Joshua, standing at the brink of battle, felt the weight of his responsibility and yet found solace in prayer. He lifted his eyes to the heavens and declared his trust in the Lord. A declaration that resonated not only in his own heart but in the hearts of all who witnessed it. It is in these declarations that we find the raw power of belief, a power that has the potential to change the course of our lives. And I want you to feel that power with me as we journey through these sacred lessons. We are not just passive recipients of a story. We are active participants in a legacy that stretches back to the dawn of time. The Bible, with its myriad teachings and timeless parables, offers us a blueprint for living with purpose and passion. Every verse, every story, every commandment is a stepping stone on the path that leads to inner strength and divine grace. The teachings of the Lord urge us to act, to overcome, and to live with the awareness that every challenge is a test of our faith. When you find yourself standing at a crossroads, remember Joshua's unwavering resolve. He faced uncertainty with a heart full of hope, trusting that the journey itself was imbued with divine meaning. And so should you. I want you to consider the moments in your own life where you felt overwhelmed, where the path ahead seemed obscured by shadows. In those moments, recall the stories of the Bible, the parting of the Red Sea, the quiet strength of David facing Goliath, the miracles that transformed despair into joy. These are not just ancient tales. They are vivid reminders that the power of the divine is accessible to us all. We are all capable of transcending our limitations when we align our will with the teachings of the Lord. And as we follow Joshua's proven path, we begin to see that our greatest challenges are not barriers but opportunities. Opportunities to harness the divine spark within and to shine our light into the darkest corners of our world. Let me share with you a personal moment of transformation. There was a time when I felt completely lost, adrift in a sea of doubt and fear. I questioned everything, the purpose of my struggles, the meaning behind my pain, and the very existence of a benevolent force in the universe. It was then, in the depths of despair, that I turned to the Bible, seeking answers in its sacred passages. I read about Joshua and the miraculous crossing of the Jordan River. And something inside me stirred. I realized that just as the Israelites had faced the unknown with unwavering faith, so too could I confront my own challenges with a spirit of determination and trust in the divine. I asked myself, what if my greatest obstacles are simply invitations to grow stronger, to become the person I was meant to be? That question became the catalyst for my transformation. And I began to see every trial as a stepping stone toward a greater destiny. This is the core of what I want to share with you today. The realization that our struggles are not punishments, but rather the building blocks of our character and faith. The Bible teaches us that every hardship carries within it the seed of a miracle. And the teachings of the Lord remind us that even in our darkest moments, we are never truly alone. We have a guiding light that beckons us forward, a light that shines brighter than any darkness we might encounter. I urge you to embrace your challenges with the same fervor and courage that Joshua did. Let every setback be a reminder of your inner strength, every failure a lesson in resilience, and every tear an offering to the divine promise of renewal. As we continue to explore Joshua's path, I want you to feel the pulse of the ancient wisdom that courses through the pages of the Bible. The scriptures are filled with messages of hope, redemption, and transformation. They tell us that no matter how steep the climb or how deep the valley, the teachings of the Lord provide us with the tools to persevere. Consider the story of the walls of Jericho, where faith and perseverance led to the unthinkable, the crumbling of barriers that seemed impenetrable. How many times have we built walls in our own lives, only to find that with faith, those walls can be torn down? I challenge you to ask yourself, what walls do I need to break down in my own journey towards enlightenment? What obstacles are holding me back from experiencing the full power of divine transformation? In this epic quest, we encounter not only moments of introspection and quiet reflection but also bursts of exhilarating revelation. It is in the interplay between contemplation and action that the magic of transformation happens. I remember one particular experience that felt almost otherworldly. A moment when the heavens seemed to open up and reveal a vision so profound that it left me breathless. I was in a place of solitude, a rare sacred location where the air itself seemed charged with spiritual energy. In that instant, I felt the presence of a master biblical scholar guiding me, whispering truths that transcended time and space. The experience was both awe-inspiring and humbling, and it solidified my belief that the journey we are on is one of divine orchestration. It reminded me that every step we take in faith is a step towards unlocking the miracles that lie hidden within our lives. I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever been in a situation where everything changed in a single, miraculous moment? Perhaps you felt a surge of hope at the precise instant when you needed it most. These moments are not mere coincidences, they are divine interventions, signals that the teachings of the Lord are alive and active in our world. Joshua's path was defined by such moments, each miracle, each divine encounter building upon the last to create a tapestry of faith that defied all odds. And now, as we walk this path together, we are part of that same sacred narrative. We are the modern-day warriors of faith, equipped with the ancient wisdom of the Bible and the transformative power of belief. I want to take a moment to share some practical advice, insights gleaned from both biblical teachings and my own journey, that can help you conquer your greatest challenges. First and foremost, never underestimate the power of prayer. In times of doubt, when the path ahead seems unclear, turn to the Lord with a humble heart and an open mind. Let your prayers be a conversation, a dialogue that bridges the gap between your innermost fears and the infinite love of the divine. Prayer is not just a ritual, it is a powerful tool that aligns our spirit with the energy of the universe, reminding us that we are always supported, even in our darkest hours. I encourage you to set aside time each day to connect with your inner self and the teachings of the Lord. This simple act of faith can transform your perspective and infuse your life with renewed purpose. Another key element in Joshua's path is the willingness to embrace change. Often, the challenges we face force us out of our comfort zones, pushing us to grow in ways we never imagined. It is in these moments of transition that we discover our true potential. Ask yourself, am I willing to step into the unknown? To trust that every twist and turn is part of a grand design? The Bible is filled with stories of individuals who took bold leaps of faith, leaving behind the familiar to embrace a destiny filled with promise and possibility. Joshua did not shy away from the challenges before him. He marched forward with a resolute heart, knowing that every battle was a lesson in resilience. And so must we, trusting that the seemingly insurmountable obstacles in our lives are merely stepping stones towards a greater, divinely inspired future. As we journey deeper into this exploration, let me share another profound truth: the importance of community and shared faith. No one is meant to walk the path of transformation alone. Throughout history, the teachings of the Lord have united people from all walks of life, creating bonds that transcend time and space. Look around you. There are countless souls who have also embraced this journey, who have found strength in the collective wisdom of the Bible. I urge you to reach out to those who share your desire for transformation, to form a fellowship of faith that supports and uplifts each other in times of need. Together, we can create a network of hope and resilience, a community that stands as a testament to the power of unity and divine love. In the spirit of fellowship, share your experiences, your struggles, and your triumphs, and know that every story is a beacon of light for someone else on the path. Throughout our exploration, we have encountered moments of intense emotional and intellectual revelation, times when the words of the Bible resonated so deeply that they seemed to echo the very beat of our hearts. I want you to remember that these revelations are not confined to the pages of ancient texts. They are alive in each of us. The teachings of the Lord are a constant reminder that within every challenge lies the potential for greatness, that every setback is an invitation to rise stronger than before. I have experienced firsthand how transformative these insights can be, turning despair into determination and fear into faith. And as we continue to uncover the layers of Joshua's journey, I encourage you to allow these revelations to seep into your soul. to let them inspire you to conquer your own challenges with a spirit of unwavering determination. There will be times along this journey when the path seems uncertain, when the obstacles appear too daunting to overcome. In those moments, I want you to recall the divine promise that echoes through the Bible, that the Lord is with us always, guiding us with a gentle yet firm hand. Reflect on the countless miracles that have emerged from the depths of despair, each one a testament to the transformative power of faith. I often ask myself, what would the Lord have me do in this moment? And in answering that question, I find clarity and courage. It is this same question that I urge you to ask yourself. When you stand at the crossroads of doubt and hope, let your heart be your guide. Trust that the divine has a plan for you, one that is filled with boundless love and infinite possibility. As the journey nears its climax, I want you to feel the surge of energy that comes from embracing your true potential. Picture yourself overcoming every obstacle, shattering every barrier, and rising like a phoenix from the ashes of your past. This is the promise that Joshua's proven path holds, a promise that is as real today as it was in the ancient days of the Bible. The teachings of the Lord remind us that our greatest challenges are not meant to break us, but to build us into warriors of light and bearers of hope. I stand before you as living proof that transformation is possible, that when we align our lives with divine wisdom, nothing can stand in our way. Now, imagine a moment of pure, unadulterated revelation. A wow moment that transcends the ordinary and transports you to a realm where the divine meets the earthly. I remember visiting a secluded, sacred place where the air vibrated with the sound of ancient hymns and the gentle whisper of the wind carried the secrets of the universe. In that moment, I felt as if I had stepped into a living cathedral, where every stone and every blade of grass held a story of redemption and hope. It was here that I encountered a master biblical scholar, whose words were imbued with the wisdom of the ages. His insights were like sparks igniting a fire within me, a fire that has since fueled my journey and inspired me to share this path with you. This experience was not just a personal revelation. It was a universal call to all of us to embrace the transformative power of faith, to let our lives be a testament to the miracles that await us when we dare to believe. As I speak to you now, I feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the teachings of the Lord and the eternal wisdom of the Bible. Every word, every passage, every story is a guiding light that shows us the way forward. Even when the night seems darkest, I ask you to consider, what would your life look like if you fully embraced this divine wisdom? What new possibilities would open up if you allowed the teachings of the Lord to guide every decision, every step, every breath? These are questions that have the power to transform not only our individual lives but also the world around us. When we choose to walk the path of faith, we become beacons of hope for others, a living testament to the incredible power of divine love and resilience. I know that the journey is not always easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the weight of your struggles seems too heavy to bear. In those moments, I urge you to look to the Bible and remember the countless stories of redemption, of battles fought and won through faith. Let the example of Joshua inspire you to rise above your challenges, to see each obstacle as an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. I am here with you, walking beside you every step of the way. And so is the divine presence that has been with Joshua and countless others throughout the ages. Together, we form a tapestry of faith and courage, woven with the threads of hope, resilience, and the eternal promise of the Lord. And so, as our journey reaches its powerful conclusion, I want to leave you with a final thought, a thought that encapsulates the essence of Joshua's proven path to conquer your greatest challenges. Life is a series of trials and triumphs, each moment an opportunity to deepen our faith and align ourselves with the teachings of the Lord. The Bible is our constant companion, a source of timeless wisdom that guides us through the darkest nights and into the radiant light of a new dawn. I invite you to take a moment to reflect on your journey so far. Ask yourself, what lessons have I learned? How have my challenges shaped me into the person I am today? And most importantly, how can I use the wisdom of the Bible and the transformative power of faith to overcome the obstacles that lie ahead? These are not easy questions, but they are the questions that lead to true growth and transformation. In the end, the story of Joshua is a story of victory, a victory that is not measured by the battles we win or the walls we tear down, but by the strength of our spirit and the depth of our faith. I have shared with you my own journey, my moments of doubt and revelation, and the profound impact that the teachings of the Lord have had on my life. Now, I call upon you to take this message to heart, embrace the path that Joshua walked, and know that within you lies the power to conquer every challenge, to rise above every obstacle, and to shine a light so brilliant that even the darkest corners of the world cannot hide from your radiance. As you step forward into the unknown, remember that you are guided by the eternal wisdom of the Bible and the infinite love of the Lord. Trust that every challenge is a stepping stone to a higher purpose, and that every moment of despair holds within it the seed of a miraculous breakthrough. This is not just a path to conquer challenges, it is a journey towards a more profound, more vibrant connection with the divine, and in that connection, you will find the strength, the courage, and the inspiration to live a life filled with purpose, passion, and unwavering faith. I leave you now with one final, heartfelt question. What if today is the day you decide to truly embrace the teachings of the Lord, to harness the ancient wisdom of the Bible, and to take that bold leap into a future where no challenge is too great? What if this is the moment that transforms your life forever, igniting a fire within you that can never be extinguished? I believe it is, and I believe that you are capable of achieving miracles beyond your wildest dreams. Let this be the spark that lights your path, the guiding force that carries you through every storm and into a future bathed in divine light. Thank you for joining me on this extraordinary journey, a journey of faith, resilience, and divine transformation. As we walk this path together, let us remember that the power to conquer our greatest challenges lies not in our own strength, but in our willingness to trust in the teachings of the Lord and to embrace the ancient wisdom of the Bible. Let our lives be a testament to the miracles that unfold when we choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and love over all else. May you find the courage to overcome, the wisdom to learn, and the faith to believe that every obstacle is but a stepping stone to the radiant future that awaits you. Now, as we bring this profound message to a close, I invite you to share this journey with those you love, to spread the light of hope and the transformative power of divine wisdom far and wide. Visit trusted sources and communities that celebrate the teachings of the Lord, and allow yourself to be part of a global movement of faith and resilience. Our journey does not end here. It is only the beginning of a new chapter filled with promise, miracles, and the undeniable power of a life lived in alignment with the divine. Together, we can build a world where every challenge is met with the unyielding strength of faith and every heart is touched by the eternal love of the Bible. Remember, the path is clear, the message is true, and the power to conquer your greatest challenges is already within you. Step forward boldly, with the spirit of Joshua in your heart, and let the divine light of the teachings of the Lord illuminate your way. This is our time, our moment to shine, and our opportunity to transform every obstacle into a miracle. I believe in you, and I believe in the power of faith to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Let us move forward together, with love, courage, and the unshakable conviction that nothing can stand in the way of those who walk the proven path of Joshua. And so, as you carry this message into your daily life, I urge you to hold it close to your heart, to let it inspire every step you take, and to know that you are never alone on this journey. The Bible, the teachings of the Lord, and the Spirit of Joshua are with you always, guiding you, supporting you, and reminding you that every challenge is an opportunity to rise, to grow, and to shine. Embrace this truth, and let it transform your life in ways you never thought possible. This is the beginning of a new era, a time when you step into the light of divine wisdom, overcome your greatest challenges, and become the living embodiment of the miraculous power that lies within us all. Now, I leave you with the echo of a promise that has resonated through the ages. With faith as our compass and the Bible as our guide, no challenge is insurmountable. Together, let us take that first bold step towards a future filled with hope, transformation, and the boundless miracles of the divine. The journey is long, the challenges are many, but the rewards are eternal. May your path be blessed, your heart be strong, and your spirit be ever resilient as you discover Joshua's proven path to conquer your greatest challenges.